So we all saw last night, Unk of the Year, Kamaru Usman, go out there and beat up Joaquin Buckley. Kamaru Usman is older than John Jones. This dude is 38 years old. He was on a 3-fight winning streak and hadn't fought in over 600 days. Over 2 years. Well, nearly 2 years. Nearly 2 years, okay? I'm pumping my brakes, but nearly 2 years. I did not think that this dude was going to win. I did pick Joaquin Buckley to knock out Kamaru Usman, and it looked like Kamaru Usman did not even want to feel that power at all. They standed there for a little bit, and then Kamaru Usman instantly threw a takedown in there, and he just kind of kept him on the ground and pounded him for 20 minutes. And then during the 5th and final round, Joaquin Buckley came out there and decided to realize that he knew how to sprawl and defend a takedown. I would give that 49-46 to my boy Usman all day, but it's not like Joaquin Buckley is like some up-and-comer, undefeated 19-0 shot. You know what I'm saying? Joaquin Buckley got knocked out by a dude in Bellator that doesn't even fight anymore. Okay? He got knocked out by Kevin Holland. He got knocked out by Chris Curtis. So, Buckley is not no world beater, but like I expected much more from Joaquin Buckley, if we're being for real. And then after all this, okay, after Usman goes in there and looks like questionable, yeah, sure, Usman won the fight. It kind of wasn't really close, but Usman did not go in there and dominate. It wasn't a Habib level over like stimulating pressure. It wasn't nothing like that. It was like non-threatening ground and pound strikes that were threatening at some points, but you rode that out to a decision. Okay, and then Joaquin Buckley at the end of the fight saw through your game plan. But after all this, Usman goes into the back and he's asked by the press, yo, who do you want to see next? And he basically says, I want the winner of Islam versus JDM. Usman, you're 1-3 in your last 4. Usman, you are literally 1-3 in your last 4. Now I get that JDM is untested, so you're just over here like, well, they just gave JDM a title shot and he won. Why can't I fight JDM? JDM's last 3 is Kevin Holland, Gilbert Burns, and Belal Muhammad. So I get where you're coming from, but no, this division is so super stacked. First of all, Sean Brady would rip the arms off of you. That's a fact. Ian Gary, I'm gonna say would box the brakes off you, and his jiu-jitsu is pretty solid. Who else is up there? And Belal is gonna beat the shit out of you for real. And Belal made you cry. Talking about Belal, after you won, Belal Muhammad tweeted out, "Congratulations, see you soon." They asked you about this in the post-fight, and you did not really have a valid answer for my boy for my boy Belal Muhammad. Let's listen to what Kamaru Usman had to say.
Belal Muhammad quickly tweeted, "See you soon. I know your eyes are on a title fight, but if the UFC comes to you, that's also a pretty big fight. Former champ for former champ. A lot of backstory. Is that something you would entertain if the UFC, came to you about it?"
Who was it?
Belal Muhammad.
Who was it?
Former welterweight champion Belal Muhammad.
Next.
The guy, Belal made you cry on that podcast, I'm pretty sure, right? Belal made you cry on that podcast, I'm like 95% sure. Well, anyways, Belal responded to this and said, well, I'm the guy who made you cry on that podcast. Anyways, Usman, the only fights that I see for you, if we're being 1,000, is the Belal fight. You lose that, but Belal does nasty things to you. He does nasty things to you. I'm going to be completely honest with you. You're going to lose that Belal fight. The only fight that I could see you winning in the division, I have chocolate on my thumb. The only fight that I could see you winning in this division is the Leon fight. Let's see Usman versus Leon Edwards 4. Usman's going to win that. And then we could do Leon Edwards versus Usman 5 to break the score. And they could just both retire in the ring. You are the last person from your generation, Usman. Masvidal's out. Colby Covington is out. Gilbert Burns is barely existing inside of the division. It's time for you to realize that the sun is setting. Okay? The sun is setting. Let's take this W in stride. And let's go fight Leon Edwards. Let's go fight Leon. Because listen, you are not getting the winner of that Islam versus JDM fight. You're not. Absolutely not. That is going to be Sean Brady's fight. We're going to give Buckley Shavkat. Okay, my boy Buckley did have a nice six fight winning streak. He did beat the shit out of Vicente Luque. He did beat up Stephen Thompson, which I really don't even want to talk about. And he looked great during that Colby fight, but it was, how bad is Colby Covington? How bad is Colby Covington? Usman, you went on a war with Colby Covington. I'm just a little in shock because I did not think that Usman even stood a chance, a puncher's chance against Joaquin Buckley. And Joaquin just walked out there and just got like deflated after the first round, and Usman took him down. Buckley didn't even show up to the post fight. Buckley. Let's get Buckley in there with Shavkat. We could do the Ian Gary fight, but let's get Buckley in there with Shavkat. Okay, don't take. He was on a 6-fight winning streak. A 6-fight winning streak, and Ian Gary low-key ran from my boy. He did. Usman. I can't believe you won. It's Unk season. 2025 is for the Unks. We got Volk doing his thing. Fucking Usman's doing his thing. Holy boys, I'm out of here. Anyways, Usman, congratulations. Good luck on your Leon Edwards fight, brother.